Nope. There we go. What's good, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the playlist, man. I'm psyched up, man, because last night was probably one of the best shows we had in a long time. In regard to listenership and especially new listeners. Huge shout out to Dana and Aaron out there in Minnesota for linking me with so many dope and talented artists. Sorry for the background noise, guys. Who came through with some dope music, and a lot of them came into the chat, hung out and everything. So, yeah, man, we're going to try to do even better tonight. We got some great music. We got a dope interview with my guy Rockwelz, and I need to pull that interview up. I don't know why I'm tripping on that. Whatever. Need to get that ready for the rest of the show. But just some quick notes, man. All of the team, I'm just living my life and and all that good stuff. Y'all about to have a moment, especially here in New Jersey. Governor Murphy has proposed fines of up to $1,000, and businesses can be fined up to $500,000. Look, man, I don't know what it's like to be in business and then be told that through nothing that you did or had done or anything close to it, that you have to close down. And on top of that, they still want you to pay your employees. They want you to provide health care for them. You know what I'm saying? So business owners listening, like, I'm not in this, just, hey, you should just do what everybody says and this. Like, I just feel like I don't think that day of business is worth the underlying fine. And I don't think that day of business is worth it if it could be proven that from your event, the virus was then spread because you had a large gathering at a time when you were told not to, or when it was advised not to, whatever you want to say. I know it's bad. I know some people don't have the option of the carry out only, and I know some people's businesses is like getting killed, like with just the carry out only option or whatever, and that's barely keeping the lights on. And for some people, you're operating at a loss operating like that. You got bigger corporations eliminating delivery fees and things like that, so you have to do things to catch up. There's a restaurant in Metuchen, I believe it's called Margaritas, and they are offering 40% off if you direct order with them and don't use a third-party provider, because if you order with them through DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, or whatever, they're likely losing money on that order now with the business with business, being so slow or what have you, man. So I don't want to get on here and yo, what's good, Darnell? And people think that me, the twins, Tommy, LaShawn, and those of us who be dropping, some facts on Facebook or whatever, that we're not also aware that there's small businesses that are likely going to go under. And once again, for those who just joining me, I understand that we're asking small businesses to try to pay employees that's not working there, to try to provide health care, and then we telling some who even closed down to still take care of their employees to some extent or whatever. So I understand, man, that a lot of small business owners are stuck, in a bad place, and it's really nothing they do will make everybody happy. And once again, I don't know what it's like to, put your life savings into something and have it be taken away, once again, through no fault of your own. And the fact that it's getting worse only because people are being selfish. Because, we're talking about people in Florida. It was right here in New York. That was, I think it was a picture from Brooklyn. And it looked like maybe like 100 people together. Maybe a little less than that. Maybe like 50, 75 or something like that. But it was too many. And I just don't get it. I understand that people are missing out. I understand that there are birthdays that are coming up and things of that nature that people are missing. I even posted on my page today in regards to proms being canceled, proms being canceled, graduations even in question. And, for those listening, man, just getting your diploma is not the same as marching. People that got their diplomas usually was people that were bad, that, something happened where they couldn't march or whatever. That was usually punishment. You know what I'm saying? So to then make it okay for kids who did everything they were supposed to do, and in some cases more, only to not be able to march, and not be able to even benefit from their senior year. Once again, I understand that people are losing their lives and things like that or whatever. But think about this. The only thing in these kids' lives is what? School. And they went through school all their lives to become a senior, to finally be the head cats on campus, the BMOCs, the big man on campus or whatever. It ain't just about prom and graduation or what have you, man. It's about the whole experience that they missing out on. We've been so focused on sports. We're not even just talking about a regular everyday student that went to class, got great grades, good test scores, and wanted to spend these last 3 months chilling, knowing they ain't have to worry about anything or whatever, knowing their grades were so good that the teachers was going to let them cruise. And now they're at home, with so much uncertainty. Some kids are waiting to take a SAT or ACT just to get into the school of their choice because their last test score wasn't high enough. They don't know when they'll be able to, because that's not something you could do at home. But look, anyway, man, we got a lot of great music from you. Dad Williams, June Ave, one of the new artists we played last night from Minnesota, Rise Rashid, Cameron J, We got Rock Nate, Unique, Just Will, Highland, Handles, Star Nice, Beretta Biz, and more. But let's go ahead and get it started with my guy Wise P. He calls this joint You Never Know. It's the playlist, y'all.
Static Selector.
Yeah.
You never know who's really on your side until the crashing of the tide.
Feel my pain, niggas.
You never know who's really down for you till you're staring down the barrel.
Fresh out. I know y'all missing the pimp. Put a dancer on my lap, put the ice in my drink. I copped a new 44 and a new ice pick. For these cats that think I changed, man, I'm still deranged. I spent years handcuffed and chained. Now instead of cuffs, it's bust down bracelets and diamond chains. I'm the new Isaac Hayes. I know I told parole I'd behave, but they opened up the lion's cage and buying big whips, cause we was whipped as slaves. And you ain't seen this kind of trip since Prince on stage. I need a chick to hold my gun in the waist, and when the cops come and meet me back at my mom's place, now that's a hot one. Prosecutors like they starving for peace. If they lock me away, I'm a martyr to the streets. I ain't just chopping it up, I'm carving through beats. If they throw away the key, I want you mobbing through the east.
You never know who's really on your side until the crashing of the tide. You never know who's really down for you till you're staring down the barrel. You only in a disaster is when you know you.
Yeah.
Never tell at first who'd take a bullet.
Fuck up, nigga. DA want a nigga. Feds on a nigga. Why they trippin'? I ain't nothing but a corner nigga. A grown man, but don't turn me to the former nigga I used to be, cause I will definitely gone a nigga. I left and came back, there's all these sing-songing niggas. Prima donna niggas, I bring the trauma with it. I'm in a circle of winners, how did I get here? Saints in the front, I'm usually with the sinners in the rear. I'm with the hustlers and the gangsters, man, you been in fear. I'm a G from the cradle till they yelling clear. No more yakisobe, eating good, the beef is Kobe. Forever rich, looking at the blimp, thinking like Tony. Montana, Panamera, confiscated by the state. If I'd have known, I would've thrown my shit into a lake. All on social media with diamonds tempting fate. Taking chances for the dough, trying to bake a cake.
You never know who's really on your side until the crashing of the tide. You never know who's really down for you till you're staring down the barrel.
All right, that's You Never Know by Wise P, and that's off his current release. It's called Chinchilla, available on all your digital platforms. And I'm pretty sure that was produced totally by Static Selector, man. So shout out to him, shout out to Wise P. Let's keep it going. This the homie, man, Thad Williams, featuring Rush, Tidra Moses. They call this joint Passport Living. It's the playlist, y'all.
Been around the world and back again. Seen a lot of things, met a lot of people. I'm here. Such a problem. Forget the fly talker, already had the plane. Patiently waiting on my belongings like a baggage claim. Unsigned, I think it's time for a status change. Extending courtesies, the stewardess, the lavish things. No jobs, I just flow hard. Displays of dope art on a postcard. Hotel at 4 stars as I bogart. This shit is music to my ears, sweet Mozart.